So somehow I figured out how to get this thing to work. Well, I got this like figured out like a week ago, but like for some stupid reason, it's one of those games that's like doesn't even work don't use if you don't install it in the C drive, which is weird, but you know, whatever. It's a thing. Sometimes older games just freaking have this, but as some little bit of added context, this is the title they made before they released the reboot game. So for a long time, people thought that this was going to be the end of the main series. Like it was a new protagonist, new everything, more or less, and suddenly it's all gone. Or at least like for a long time people just didn't know where it was going to go. But obviously since we're in the friggin' future, we know that Devil May Cry 5 happened. And people freaking love that because it was a continuation. However, there are a lot of things in 5 that are influenced from the reboot. And I feel like a lot of people do not acknowledge that because they hate the reboot so much. They refuse to acknowledge that regardless of the perceived failure of that one, it has influenced the future of the series, regardless. Which, I don't know, I think that says something more about what the developers thought of the reboot more than anything. They feel like it brought something to the table, so they brought some things over to 5. Especially some certain moves that Virgil gets that he didn't have before. So, I don't know, maybe people should be a little bit more thankful for that. Either way, I guess that's besides the point. I feel like playing the fourth game right now because, like, I want to. I just feel like it. And partially, it's also like the next freaking entry that I need to play anyway. So, I'm gonna check real quick because I need to make sure subtitles and shit are on. Yes, they're on. They are on. They're good. Good to go. For some reason, it's just like showing up like very low in my desktop audio, though. That's a bit odd. But doesn't matter now. Let's start with the boy, the new white haired boy. Which I have to imagine partially influenced Reboot Dante because he very much has the same attitude, the same punk rock attitude. So, you know, there's something there. He's a bit of a rebellious kid. So, like, you'll at least, like, see some similarities between the two of them. Back when Capcom was using their MT framework engine a lot because it was so reliable with the visuals. Like, they use that frickin' engine so much. We'll also be dealing a little bit with occult in this, so, you know. So, honestly, my only problem with this game is going to be its length. Because, God, they doubled the length of this for, like, no reason. You play through the game once, effectively, and then you go through it in reverse. It's a bit too long. They really should have just stuck with, like, a single go-through. But that's besides the point right now. Just gonna frickin' play it. Hero's a bit of a wild guy for only using a frickin' one single arm with that. Oh. Like, as I said, he's got that friggin' punk rock attitude, so while he's not really a part of, like, these beliefs and whatnot, he was still raised within this community, so he still has an appreciation for them, even if he's not into it. Just how it is.
2,000 years ago, the Dark Knight, Sparda, turned against his demon brethren and took up his sword for the sake of mankind.
And you can also see where the influence is coming in a bit.
Despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur,
He's so bored.
both the demonic and human realms, we weak humans would have no means by which to oppose our submission. And so I ask you to unite and pray that even if such a dark time of chaos were to revisit us, our gracious Savior would shelter us from the storm.
If I remember correctly, they worship Sparta, which is, of course, the father of Virgil and Dante. But they're also, like, heavily frickin'
I'm out of here.
misguided.
All this preaching's putting me to sleep.
Yeah, but preaching. Oh, hang on. I was trying to, like, make sure the volume was a bit better. Hi, Dante. Freaking face he makes. Looking like a bit of a freak. However, obviously, we know Dante is going to be doing something, to take care of demonic problems, because, like, that's typically what he does. It's just that we start out as a character that doesn't know any better. Which, to a degree, you could probably say this is like a decent, like, introduction entry to, like, make you not aware of who Dante or really anyone is. Because, like, you're like, who the hell is this guy? Why is he killing them? Something revolver.
I will return with help. You stall him until then.
I won't hold my breath.
Leg. It's an awkward place to be in. As he do. As he do.
You got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal. And it's beginning to piss me off.
Time to go. As far as I remember, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm, like, powered up for the most part. No, it doesn't look like I did everything. I only did, like, a single playthrough, if I remember correctly. It's not really gonna matter right now, because it's, like, you can just play even when you're, like, up a bit. Yeah, that's definitely part of my power-ups that are just, like, making that silly easy. Because normally that's a tutorial fight. But unfortunately, I can't really do a new game unless I go to a different difficulty, but, like, not feeling it right now. Oh yeah, no, he's totally dead. He's totally dead. He totally hasn't gotten out of his sword before.
I would even go as far as to say that I underestimated your abilities. You are
Because he's
human,
done
aren't
something similar in the first game.
you? We're the same. You and them. Though I
Oops.
suspect you carry something different from the others.
What are you talking about?
You will come to learn the meaning soon enough. But business beckons.
Hey!
Adios, kid.
Unfortunately, that's gonna be what he's gonna be treated like for like the entire time. He's gonna be treated like a little kid. Just how it is. Definitely could have been better. But it's been a little while anyway. I need to get used to how Nero works again. Because he's definitely a lot more simple as a playable character, partially because he's meant to be a newcomer character.
You brought this here for me?
Kratos requested. She yearns for your
He's just a lot less
Thanks.
advanced than
Blade's the best weapon
Dante.
a swordsman could wish for.
Because the amount of switching you can do with Dante is just crazy. Especially here, of all the freaking games.
Fortuna Castle, huh?
That's what the witnesses said.
Guy just came from hell. He's gotta hit up a couple tourist sites.
Just so lightly in a time of crisis?
Charge up that freaking sword.
You must capture him.
Trust me, I'll get it done.
Please be careful. You still haven't recovered.
There's no time, and duty calls. Can't pass on an emergency.
I must return to headquarters and report.
And besides, this voice for Nero does end up becoming the voice of Dante in that frickin' new Netflix anime. So there's something there. They clearly know that, like, younger Dante's just a lot more, you know, punk rock area. And just how it is.
Is this him?
I'm not sure.
Kratos, take care, Kyrie.
Kyrie!
We must evacuate the residents back to headquarters. Report back as soon as you can, and be careful. I got it already. Gideon, run! Go with the others!
I'm now remembering all the little, like, ragdoll designs here of the standard enemies.
Go! Get out of here!
There's the freaking theme.
This baby sure can pack a punch.
Yeah, it's your little devil arm. It's your silly little devil arm. Trying to remember like all the little things. Right, yeah, here's the rev. But basically how the revving works is it increases the power of your attacks. So it's like basically just like a free damage up button. And if you use it at the right time, it's just really good to use. Or I don't know why I'm not picking it up. Probably because I already have a golden orb, probably, knowing what I have. At least from, like, the playthrough that I had, like, years ago. I don't know. I definitely probably got a golden orb at some point. You're just silly little ragdolls. But it definitely shows that, like, a lot of these abilities that I have right now, I shouldn't probably not have, but, like, whatever. I'm playing through it anyway. We have to go through here? It's definitely been years since I played 4. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that there's an invisible wall there. Come on, man. Let me up there. Let me up. Silly. But this is also one of the games that are, like, designed in a way where, like, you have specific, what is it? Angles. Fixed camera angles sometimes, but that's how the last 3 games were anyway.
What the hell?
The power within. The power within. What did I need to do again? Oh yeah, that. I need to target. Right. I remember a little bit. Yeah, that's a shop. It's a shop. Good thing I'm not using the frickin' power-up, costume right now, because it would be way more OP than I'm already am. But I think this is also partially because, like, Nero is just one of the easier characters to play in this game, especially compared to Dante, but if you played Dante in the other games, you'll probably get used to it anyway, because it's not too hard to learn, as long as you're, like, just keep playing as him and he got it. Lamau. Get boomed. Oh, right, this area, the frickin' docks. I definitely remember this area a fair bit, at least visually. I barely remember these guys. Yeah, it's one of these. one of these from the older games where you just beat it till it's done. I'm at least kind of glad I'm kind of zooming through it a bit. It helps.
Damn it!
Work, damn it. As you would. As you would. Hey, it worked. Silly Nero. Silly boy. Don't have time for that. Yeah. Okay, did I have a... I swear... Did I have a, like, dodge button, or... I know the previous games had one for Dante, but I don't remember Nero having one. I should check this. I should check my, like, set real quick. Right. We're doing the old style, right. I remember. You need to be locked on in order to use it. Which is a bit annoying, but whatever. It's just how it is. It's just how these old games are. I do think that one thing that the MT Framework engine has just done for the games that Capcom has made is just like, it's really good at just visual style. Like, it's definitely in that realistic direction, but like, without going too far. It's definitely leaning more in that Half-Life 2 direction where you're kind of just getting like a bunch of photos of real textures, and it's not much more than that, you know? Get over here. Yeah, I haven't really had to like get like health or anything, really. I think that was the first time I got hit. Which, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Fine by me. Don't matter to me. There we go. Let me at least check what I got here. Yeah, I do remember, like, getting, like, some stars and whatnot, but... Yeah, I had, like, already had, like, 3 freaking gold orbs, of course. It makes sense. But I probably was doing so good it didn't even matter. Oh yeah, this freaking fight. I remember this bit a little bit. I don't remember the moveset. I really don't. I just remember
Let me guess.
I remember the guy.
More demons.
Hi. We will have to fight this guy again, like all of the bosses pretty much, which I think is the most unfortunate part of this. Because as I said, like, you basically just go through the reverse playing as Dante, and it's...
Fire's bad for the complexion.
As good as, like, the cutscenes are in the reverse with Dante, it's... I don't think it's worth it, worth the fact that we need to, like, go through the whole thing again as Dante in reverse. It's just not particularly the most interesting part of this game. Sure, buddy, sure. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Come on. Come here. Lamau.
Don't ask. Man, think
But as you can see, playing Nero is definitely in the easier camp of movesets.
and he would be.
But that's kind of the point. He's meant to be the new player character. Where you just smack them down a whole bunch. He will get a little bit more complicated in 5, but he is still ultimately one of the easier characters to play for a reason. Because you could actually just start here. Which I think is a good thing. it helps people have multiple entries where they can just come into the series. And it's just generally for the better. Granted, we will get another, another newcomer character in 5 that is arguably the easiest character to play as ever. But I don't think this is a problem. I really don't think this is a problem. I just think it's a bit pointless to think that having an easier character to play is a problem. It's really not good to say that when player-friendly characters can help. Well, it can help a series grow, I suppose. That's what I'm trying to say. Because Dante, at least when you're, like, getting further into the series, is, like, increasingly complicated. Which is why so many will play him very simply. Because there is so much to wrap your head around with him. Less so in, like, the earlier games, but still definitely, like, a bit hard to play if you're not ready for it. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. I forgot that this was... The lock-on for this was very not good. And you need to, like, let go of your lock-on button to actually line it up correctly. Because it will mess up if you don't. Right. Freaking silly. Snow! Snow! It's also snowy outside. Perfect. Very good screenshot. If I could freaking screenshot right now. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I turn that off? No, I disabled it. That's why. Whatever. I can always come back for it, I suppose. Probably not gonna be playing much longer anyway. Just want to make sure that I'm not over exerting myself, because I was doing a stream for nearly 7 hours, so I mainly just want to get this started because I wanted to. Ah, them. Right. These guys. Nobody. Yeah, these silly frickin' ice lizards. I remember them. I remember them well. They were definitely one of the most annoying enemies that I remember fighting. Hello. Bayonet ass shit. To be fair, Bayonetta also came out in 2008, so, you know.
I owe you thanks.
You're from the Order? I've never seen you before.
I'm new. Gloria.
Thanks, Gloria.
You're Nero, right? I've heard rumors.
Hasn't everyone?
Quite a few, in fact, and none too flattering.
So, what's the deal? Where are they coming from?
It's strange. No matter the number you kill, more will come.
Wonder why that is.
Then I'll leave that chore to you. I've got some personal slaying to take care of.
I'll join with the others. We'll take care of them. May the Savior be with you on your journey.
Savior.
Who needs that friggin' savior bullshit? Right, Nero? I do have to say again, though, like, they... Regardless of, like, people's opinions on the MT Framework engine, it allowed them to make very, very well done environments. Like, I don't know. It did a lot for Resi. It did a lot for Devil May Cry. Like, it's just a lot of things that was really well done with the engine. Right. We need to frickin' get that power up again. Remember correctly, it's in the library. My vague memory. Just don't remember where that is. Oh, I remember this place. I remember how frustrated I was with this bit. Because if you fell during any point during the traversal bit upstairs, you had to do this entire freaking combat section again. Who came up with that? I don't know. Like, that is probably the one thing I will never forgive about this room. Smoking sexy style. Well, it's more like smoking style, but, you know, SS. Right. Okay, so here, I'm gonna have to be very careful. Because if I fall here, I have to do that entire combat section again. It is a very frustrating bit if you are not careful. Right. Forgot you could just get across there. Damn it. Good thing I'm not getting damaged in it, but still, it's just... Why? Why, though? Why give me that combat section again? Literally the worst design decision they could have made there. Right, I think I need to, like, grab that and then move, if I remember correctly. I do definitely remember despising this bit. Just, ugh. I don't feel like awful about it right now, but like, if this keeps going, I'm gonna be pissed. What? What? I'm here, man. Just die already. Okay. Just... I don't know why they decided to do that. It's just... I would not say... Sure, you could call it a punishment, but why, though? That just makes it... That just makes the section a lot more frustrating than it should be. I forgot that's timed. Oh my god. I think I'm definitely gonna stop after I finish up this next mission. Well, this current mission, because I do not need to be frustrated right now. Yeah, here's the time. Whew. Done now. That is probably definitely one of the most frustrating parts of the game. I'm glad I didn't need to deal with it too much. Because, my god, I remember being very angry past a certain point many years ago. It was so bad. Ah, them again. Wow. I'm glad I don't need to deal with them too much anymore, because, like, having to, like, grind the hell out of this game again just to, like, have a okay time with some of these enemies is just Oh, really good. I do remember that we're going to eventually get across this, but we obviously can't do much about it right now. We gotta go through... Oh yeah, this is the... This is the Dante only breakable. Cool. Right. Don't remember how to get up there, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I just want to keep going. Yeah. I do definitely want to say that one of the key parts of this game is just how smooth playing the characters are. Like, this is probably the smoothest the characters have ever felt up to this point. Because in the
This guy for a bookworm.
in the PlayStation era, they definitely feel a tad bit more clunky and hard to control.
That's one way to get yourself shot.
There's just a lot more freedom of
You after
movement
this guy
here.
too, or just here to catch some demons?
Hello.
Type, huh? Well, that's
I know how to beat you, if I remember correctly.
much for friendly banter.
cool. Stupid armor.
Empty. The demon had possessed the Order's armor. That's not a good sign.
Something, something. They're working with demons or something, or they want demonic power. Blah, 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 blah. Cult, 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 cult. It's time to move them. Definitely getting good on those times. Happy about that, at least. And I feel that's also just because, like, I'm not having to do, like, a lot of bullshit. So, you know. So we're about 4 missions in. There's 20. But that's partially because we have to go through the same missions basically twice. Give or take. But for now, I think I will probably stop there because I just don't want to overexert myself right now. So hope to see y'all again. We'll be streaming again on Friday because I want to like try to rest a bit more. So hope to see y'all again soon. Boy.